What are the two weirdest things that you'll encounter in China if you come to live here? Well, pay attention because you're about to find out. Imagine you're walking down the road and all of a sudden somebody comes up to you and they're like, can I take a picture with you? You're like, okay, I guess. I don't see why not. Here, have a selfie, and then you take a picture. So everybody's happy, everybody goes on their merry way, and then you keep walking down the road, and then about 30 seconds later, another person comes down, and they're like, hey, can I take a picture with you? And you're like, maybe I look good. Yeah, okay, let's take some pictures. And then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, you got like a line of people lining up to take pictures with you just because, you guessed it, you're white. If you're in China and you're in one of the smaller cities in China, I'm not talking about Shanghai, I'm not talking about Beijing, I'm not talking about Guangzhou, Shenzhen, I'm talking about like the smaller cities in like central China, up north, you're like an exotic creature. Like, you almost feel like you're in the zoo, right? Like, everybody's like taking pictures of you. Sometimes like if they're nice, they'll ask. Right? If they're nice, they'll ask. Sometimes you see the why snap, right? And then they'll take a picture of you, and the next thing you know, they're like, I got a picture of a white person on the train. Oh my gosh, he's so white. All right, so that's gonna happen to you. I guarantee 100% that's gonna happen to you, unless you look like me, unless you have an Asian face. Like, I don't feel like a celebrity when I walk down the streets. I just feel like a Chinese person because of this wonderful face I have. So that's thing number one, okay? People are gonna take pictures of you. Get used to it, okay? That's how you feel, right? Be a celebrity. It's time to be a celebrity. Thing number two that I noticed, and I don't know if you're gonna notice this, sidewalks are meant for cars and roads are meant for people and cars. So what you're gonna notice very quickly in China are parked cars on sidewalks. Yeah, what the heck is up with that? Parked cars on sidewalks, and where do people walk? The people walk on the road because there are parked cars on sidewalk. And do you know who gets priority on the road? You know how in the United States or in Canada, when you walk out onto the street, you look left, you look right, even though you know there's gonna be no car coming, you do it anyway, right? And then even if a car comes, they'll stop for you nicely, you'll make eye contact with each other, they'll do the nice wave motion, and then you walk across, you're like, thank you, right? In China, that doesn't happen. What's gonna happen is you're gonna walk down the street and you're gonna die because you didn't go look left or right, okay? So make sure, if you're in China, you're probably gonna have to walk on the road because cars are parked on the sidewalk, and when you walk on the road, make sure you check left and right for cars because they don't stop for people that often. Yeah, so I just wanted to share with you two really weird things that I find happen to specifically white people in China and African people and Europeans and South Americans that end up in China. Basically, taking pictures thing, it just doesn't happen. Asians just don't cut it for the picture standard. So yeah, if you enjoyed this little video at all, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you do, just show some love. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. Bye.